Welcome to the Afters, uncut bonus content for our best friends behind the Substack paywall. This week we were fucking around and getting silly with Jimmy, with Larry on the Throwing Fits Substack.
Two well-known stackers have entered the Afters.
Call me a dominatrix. I'll be stacking these subs. Lawrence, what's good? How are you after podcasting with your favorite little Zoomer? Actually, he's not little. He's fucking huge.
He's a tall drink of whole milk. No, not. I mean, he joked about being frail. No, I've known Trevor for a long time. It does definitely sound like glazing. I'm proud of him.
That's not glazing.
Oh, no, I'm saying for anyone that wants to be like, yo, you're a fucking glazer.
Don't be so maybe
defensive.
Maybe glazing is a good thing. Maybe we need more glazing in this country.
I agree, actually.
Yeah. I mean, Hawk to a girl made a whole fucking career out of glazing.
Oh my God, dude. Should we talk about that?
No.
I hate her.
Did you hate her immediately? This is the only thing I'm going to say about Hawk Tua, and then we can move into Fit Check. It was wild that she was a thing on TikTok for like a week, and then all of a sudden one day she was a thing on Twitter. And like the jump, I've never seen that velocity from platform to platform.
Usually takes longer, is your point?
Or it's like more of a trickle, whereas like all of a sudden like the dam had burst and like she was Twitter's thing of the day, and then thing of the week, and then thing of the month. She is the cum flavored flavor of the week.
I am not naive. Like I get why she is famous now. What's her? I don't know her name even.
Haley Welch.
Are you like invested in the Hawk Tua empire?
In the Hawk Tua extended Tua-verse?
The last thing I saw is like she's going to get a reality show.
Good for her,
maybe on
and you know what? As newly certified glazers, we love that for her.
Yeah. No, it was awesome to finally sit down with Trev. I mentioned this at the end for all the people I'm assuming that make it through because our fucking completion rate is fucking robust. I
put
really
put a 9 in front of that bitch. And put another 9 at the end of that bitch.
And then put a point and then a 9.
Yeah, the caboose of that bitch.
I've always been like really happy how much people have asked for him. This is anecdotal, obviously, in like the Cord, which is still active, by the way, or like just like DMing, being like, have Trevor on or this and that. If I like posted some stuff that he sent me or like whatever, and I've always been like, hell yeah, like we should have him on, and it finally felt like the perfect time, and I'm super happy we did it because we're learning shit from this kid.
I know,
this guy.
Yeah, we don't infantilize our boy. We don't infantilize our men.
Yeah,
from this man.
I thought it was fantastic. It was exactly the kind of pod that I was hoping we could get out of Trev.
A fellow shorts mogul randomly called me when I was taking a piss, as he's wont to do, and he's on speakerphone, and he's like, "What are you up to?" And we're like, "Oh, we just finished podding with Trevor." He's like, "Trevor Gorgie?" He's like, "Oh, the Fugazi kid." I'm like, "Yeah, Fugazi man. He's a man. We don't fuck with boys."
The Fugazi guy,
and It's a woozy, it's a wazzy. He's like, how was he? Because I think he is a bit of a enigma, not intentionally. He's not like some anonymous, like
soft-spoken guy
that's like, I'm gonna clam up and delete all my shit. And he's just, I was like, yo, he's a sweetheart. He's like obviously very smart, obviously brimming with creativity and ideas.
So many,
but
lists.
Isn't just like some ADHD fucking Zoomer that just like wants the clout, wants the money. No. He sees the ideas through, which is like seemingly rare, even for guys like our age.
Yeah.
So
he's like reticent of those things.
Absolute sweetheart, absolute joy to have in the studio.
You know what it is? I think
he did make fun of our studio, and then we're like, "Bitch, you don't have a bed frame."
Yeah, that was mad funny how he got caught in that fucking conundrum live on pod. And I think people see this is the thing. They see the jokes, they see the viral marketing, they see his personal Instagram, and they think he's going to be X. And then you meet him, and he's Y. And I think there's a sincerity
with a little bit of X.
There's a thoughtfulness. No, absolutely. And I think that
but he's mostly Z for Zoomer.
And that's why I think that he's like the perfect guest for Throwing Fits, because like he knows us, he's comfortable around us, and like we got what I think was, one of the best pods we could ever hope for to launch our new Substack.
Well, that's right. This is the first Afters in the Substack era. Yeah. Well, to do it right, because you're a bit rusty.
Dude, I forgot that we do fit checks. Like I'm that.
We also do fit checks in the Afters.
No, I know now, but I like literally you like threw to me, and I was like completely over my.
You're like, what zoo should I have?
Oh yeah,
on
and
here?
now everyone can watch all this shit too, so you can see all our cool gesticulations and hand gestures and things,
and jerk off motions and fucking.
I'm sucking a dick for first time.
Yeah. Oh, what if you killed yourself? What if you killed yourself?
You would get all the Substack money. Also, these are the short mic cables, so that really wasn't that effective, to be honest. Oh, you got the long boy. Oh, you should do it.
I should kill myself.
Why don't you hang yourself real quick?
I'd love to.
I gave you enough fucking mic cable for you to hang yourself with. Man, this guy thinks he's Ian McKay.
So no one. Wait, Ian McKay is alive.
No, I know. I
kill
just meant
himself?
like more like doing like a hardcore stage thing. Like I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not like a fan of Fugazi the band.
I thought you
I'm
were
not
thinking
gonna
of like Ian Curtis,
no,
who hung himself,
or Gigi Allen killed himself
but
as well
via hanging.
Oh, Ian Curtis the best thing that ever happened to Joy Division is Ian Curtis killing himself because New Order is that much better in my opinion.
Curtis,
Yeah,
remember that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rap beef.
Fit check, Lawrence.
Oh yeah. Why don't you start?
All right. Ooh, I'm wearing Throwing Fits X Adidas Gazelle indoors. I figured why not kick off the era wearing probably our sickest creation to date.
Should we talk about how some of our friends and families are flipping these on StockX and Grailed?
And that's awesome.
No, right.
And I love that. And they should do that because
Adidas likes
that's sick.
Yeah.
And
and
it's
it's just sick. And it's just sick.
if you were flipping them for $100, that would suck. But you can see what the prices are, at least what either have sold for or what people are attempting to sell for. And that's awesome.
And we know exactly who you are, all of you awesome people, because we know the size breakdown. So we can pretty easily figure it out.
Which, again, not holding it against you.
No.
In fact, I would encourage people that maybe if you haven't worn them outside and scuffed them up too much, flip them.
Flip
I don't
'em.
give a fuck. Flip them.
Yeah.
Because then we can just take more screenshots and send them to Adidas. The socks are black ankle socks from Amazon.
The sock discourse made the WSJ.
Huh?
The sock discourse in terms of height, which we talked about back when we had a Patreon, that is now
that whole thing?
haven't heard that name in years.
You got to post on that thing.
No, the whole idea of the generational divide, which like I think you and I weren't totally clear on. It is a thing. It's even reached like Jenna's corner of the internet where like if you wear ankle socks, the Gen Z go, you're over 30 because of this height.
Well, I am. So
I know.
accurate.
I'm just saying like it is crazy.
What do they say about bi-curious Beethoven socks? You're fucking trying to be a Mo, a Zoomer, a Zoe?
Yo, what up, Mo? Yo, this Mo can't be a day over 22.
Yo, look at this. Look at this young ass Mo. He must be fucking 17.
Yo, if I was a rapper, I'd call myself young ass Mo.
He must be 7. Yam. ASAP Yam. Young ass Mo.
Young ass
He must
Mo.
be 17 with those chicken legs.
Yeah, baby.
You got to lift on those calves.
Yeah, they call me Hawk Calves.
Nope. The shorts are 4S Designs. Shout out Angelo Rucci, the most interesting man in menswear. Again, like anything they do, I don't think that it's going to come off in photos and video because that's not the medium. That's not why we get dressed, Lawrence.
No.
That's not why we put that shit on.
Nope.
We put that shit on to feel good about ourselves, to self-express, to go and rock out with the dudes. Because it's this like weird, there's a silk liner and then it's this like kind of porous, meshy material that is super fucking.
What's happening with the pockets on the side there? What do
you mean?
Well,
it's like a construction pant.
Cool.
But it has like double. Actually, it has the material here. It is the fabric is Don de Jersey. No, it's Don de Jersey. And I really like what Angelo does with that, where he kind of like keeps the fabric like identifier on it.
Yeah.
Because he is such a fucking textile obsessive.
Yo, I'm Don D Jersey. Welcome to fucking Jersey. My name is Don D. I make fabric.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. They're a little hot for today's weather.
Well, there's a liner.
Yeah.
And silk is, even though a natural fabric, in a silk shirt, trying not to sweat.
I believe. You ever wear silk boxers?
Only when I'm getting fucking nasty in Casa Amor. Yeah, I'm literally
Casa Schlossman.
Yeah, I have to just say, I don't know if we'll ever talk about it on the pod, so I need to get it out there because we're in the throes right now. Love Island USA. So I put it on the Fitties. Bro, it's the best reality show I've watched in who knows how long. It's incredible.
Yeah,
you have to get started.
I started a while ago.
Yeah.
I stopped because I just like stopped eating. I was done eating lunch. But I tapped back in.
I finished my sandwich.
Yeah, I tapped back in. It's not there yet for me, but I know like just I've heard the discourse. I am sitting my half white ass down and watching.
Can I say something not racist? Because you can't be racist against like white people, aka English people. One of the things.
Whoa, watch out! The Reddit might be listening.
One of the things that What did you had a great, what did you say about racism? You need what for racism? 2 ingredients?
Okay.
No, I want to learn so I can parrot it.
Racism is power and prejudice. So you can be prejudiced against white people, but since they have all the power, you can't be racist against them.
There it is. So let me say something prejudice. One of the issues I've had with
British people aren't people, so
yeah, they're blokes and birds. One of my issues I've had with the blokes and birds on Love Island, UK or Love Island proper is that like, this is fucked up, but I'm gonna say it because I don't go fuck because we're behind the paywall. I hope.
No, we're not. What was it in my fit check that made you go on this Love Island tangent, or you just wanted to go on this tangent and you just looked for an opening?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is in front of the paywall.
I need hotter women, and the women on Love Island USA are just doing it for me. And they got great personalities. It's a murderer's row of fucking babes.
Okay.
Cool babes.
Well, the criticism on Love Island, I guess, UK or just OG Love Island is that the women their faces have been botched by like crazy fillers, crazy surgeries.
Bad makeup job.
The makeup. The funniest part about Love Island USA is when one of the dudes who has a more melatonin in his skin, melanin.
You say that all. That's like the 4th time you've ever done that.
Yeah.
Welcome to Substack.
Makes out with a woman that has less melanin in on her, but she's wearing like white makeup, and he pulls up and he just has a fucking Bozo the Clown face.
So good.
It's incredible.
Awesome.
I've only had that happen in a pillow. Yeah, Love Island USA, definitely gonna stick with it.
Thank you. That's all.
Also, shout out Ariana. Damn, she's killing it.
She looks good.
She looks great.
I think Katie's on her way to Fiji as we speak, and maybe people are speculating if she's going to have a little cameo. I know. A little cameo on Love Island USA in Fiji.
Right. Yeah. The shirt is our Legace. It's just, again, one of the lightest shirts I could find because it's fucking steaming out there.
Steaming, man.
The hat is Tomorrow Shop Vintage. The glasses are Sun Buddies. The jewels are Bottega. The panties are Hanes.
You think of the liner.
I wish I had fucking 4S.
Oh, silk
panties.
boxers is what got us started.
Yes.
There it is.
Oh, is that a thing on Love Island?
No, I'm just like, when would you ever wear silk boxers? I'm like, the Hideaway. Maybe the Hideaway.
When I was in 8th grade, and I bought a pair of Sean John silk boxers from Kmart. And I would just like I would just not be able to sit. They had no grip.
They were part of the Dondi jersey collection.
I'd Puff Daddy on my dick and balls, and I was just fucking
did he?
I was sliding left and right off my desk, and they had no grip on the cheeks, unlike the designer himself.
Sean John Intimates.
Water is the Lower East Side's finest. Lawrence, what are you wearing and drinking?
I'm wearing Legace Paraboot boat shoes. I have on Hicks slouch socks. The shorts.
Look at that young ass Mo.
Yo, I'm gonna start going by young ass Mo.
Okay,
straight up.
Old ass Mo, bro. Oh
no, the socks. The socks make me a young ass Mo.
Oh, you know, be sick if you're still fat. You could go.
Fuck you.
If you were still fat, which you're not, because you're skinny now, because you're eating disorder. That's a compliment.
Yeah, totally, dude. Totally, dude.
Fat old ass Mo. Foam.
Fat old ass Mo.
Foam.
Yo, welcome to the foam party. Welcome to the fat old ass Mo party. Woo! Yeah, we call that Michael Rubin's white party.
Unfortunately, you're not fat anymore, and that's the nicest thing I've ever said.
Fortunately or unfortunately?
I said fortunately.
Oh, thank
fucking
God. Foam
skinny fuck.
The shorts are vintage Ralph. The pleasers
are they replacement for the ones?
These were the
ones we
ones
lost in their.
These are ones that I thought I lost, but
on the
actually
continent?
Had never brought them to the old world.
We lost them in Normandy.
We lost a lot of good men out there
at Utah Beach.
Did you assign gender to your clothing?
I don't. I just assume they're all dudes.
Yeah, because dudes rock.
But I definitely signed personality and backstory.
Lore.
Do
you have any lore today that you want to share with the audience at home?
Not really.
Okay, we can move on.
It's more that the lore comes to me when I'm like trying to purge, and I'm like, oh, but the shirt,
sure,
like,
yeah,
and then I just get like, as a the one we remember, and then I just get a montage of like the past fits
in the arms of the. What's like the Sarah McLachlan with all the fucking dead animals?
Yeah,
but. Closet Pet Cemetery.
You bleed just to know you're get all fits.
Oh, okay. I was trying to join in. All right. The shirt is vintage Giorgio Armani. The hat is Metalwood Studio. The sunglasses were thistles, rolling on the wrist, wedding ring on the fingy, wifey on the pinky, chrome on the other hand. I have leveled up to 9 milligrams in.
Oh my God. No wonder fucking you were on one in the beginning of the pod there.
Shout out Chris Kango, who sent these to me.
Wait, are those Why is it in a different language? Is that all Zin?
Nah, so they're selling.
Verboten Zinkana.
They're selling.
Verboten nicotine.
He told me he was going to send
Say
me
Demna? That says Demna.
Where?
Demnuts.
Denna product.
Demna product.
Denna
Nicotine.
product nicotine. No, this is somewhere in between Sweden and America. This is the cultural exchange, but the 9 milligram Zins, which are pre-wet and slim.
Ugh.
Chris sent them to me. Thank you, Chris. His brother works at Zin. He said he was going to send me black cherry, which I really have not seen anywhere in the wild, but he didn't. So this is just spearmint.
Damn, bro, you getting a Zin plug is like very bad for your gums.
I don't think they have enough data.
Let's see. Have your gums receded?
No,
you're smiling like you got your grill. Smile like you got your grilling for me, sweetie. I can't see gum. Go a little fish hook. I don't know.
Looks pretty standard.
I don't know what's.
I think
receding,
they're
not.
better than cigs, so that's where I'm at in the justification of
guess
another vice.
But if your gums start going hairline mode,
no,
you might want to consult a doctor.
No, I'm going to go to Turkey if that happens. Okay. I'm also drinking Lower East Side's Finest in my hydro flask, and my underwear are Skims today.
Nice, sexy.
You want to know why?
Why?
I groomed, and
who'd you groom? Trevor Gorgie.
No diddy. I groomed my cock and balls.
It took me 7 years to get Trevor Gorgie, a young, svelte 25-year-old, to come 25, on the podcast.
So he aged out. I'm not even interested anymore.
Yeah.
No, I groomed
on your Leo shit.
I groomed my cock and balls, and it just feels better with the whatever the Skims material is right now.
Like the skin, like myocell or whatever. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Damn, crazy.
Fucking my shit's looking good, guys.
Yeah, bald. You go bald?
No, well, no. It's I do a pubis trim,
but all the way to the summit of Mons pubis, or
no? It's like this is what you get on Substack. Imagine you're a new person and you're like, oh, there's more Trevor content, and it's me talking about how I shave my pubes.
Oh, fashion talk.
Maybe read the About Us section. What do we talk about when we talk about clothes? We're talking about fucking
Mons pubis.
No, I'm bald from shaft down.
You don't got to get that.
Well, you asked. And then the pubes up top are trimmed.
Okay.
So it's like he's got a good fade. He's got a bald fade. I got a bald fade on my shaft and balls.
You got the fuckboy fade on your fuck stick. All right. You look down at it. You will be my instrument.
Yo, are you psyched for Gladiator 2?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
My Gladiator.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
I've seen all those.
Yeah.
Denzel rules, dude, just not even making any attempt.
He looks great.
He's like, I'm just going to be black.
Yo, the old man Caesar is fucking a fantastic look.
But I think that he's so good looking still.
No. But like,
with the hoops?
Yes. But like him, fucking Clooney and Dust Till Dawn. I think that the old man Caesar is like even Pedro Pascal, I think at one point had it. When you reach Zanny age, go Caesar.
Would you ever Caesar? I don't have the hair. I can't do it.
I don't think so.
My Caesar would be a little light on dressing.
Yeah, you look like a Nero. Just playing your little
fiddle while my hairline burn, while my gums burn and recede.
All right, welcome to the afters. What did you talk about? Oh, so a few things. Yeah, we talked for a good hour and a half. A strong conversation with Trevor. Although he did bring some talking points that he's at the end after we wrapped. He's like, "Oh shit, let me consult my talking points, see if I hit them all."
Loves a list.
And he forgot a few of them.
Yeah, let's go through them.
One of them, we were talking about like celebs that have worn fugazi, it's a woozy,
It's a wazi, it's a woozy, reversing them.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Fat Man Key wore Fugazi on his album cover, and that was a big look for them. And he forgot to shout that out, forgot to shout him out, forgot to shout out the styling team. But we were talking about how like it's always interesting, like what celebs wear your clothes, and does it fucking matter? Apparently, that did matter for at least moving the needle in terms of like attention and exposure.
Yeah. When we talked to Yoakum about it, and obviously like we were fucking really digging in the fucking mud to get him to ultimately shout out the throwing fits difference trademark. But yeah, I think like I wonder if like hoopers have replaced rappers, because that was the whole thing with Devin Booker versus like, this is Fat Man Key being a rapper. I don't know. I'm personally not all like the cottage industry around that shit, like upscale hype and all that shit. That's just so fucking corny to me. I don't give a fuck if Odell Beckham Jr., the older brother of Cordell Beckham.
Yeah.
Seen as on Love Island USA. That doesn't matter to me, but I guess it does matter to mouth breathers. I don't know. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Also, Fat Man Key is no post yet, so can't check that.
Well, yeah, because if it's the 777 album with Kenny Beats, this shit is a Stone Cold classic. We should have Fat Man Key on the pod. We need to really engage with these people. That
All
was
right, make
been
a
pitched. Yeah, I'm going to.
What else do you forget to talk about?
Somebody made a North Korea skate team push notification for Grailed, and he said,
What does that mean?
Grailed would send like goofy,
Like
push, no, like pun, like goofy, punny.
Oh, like
push
Supreme never
notification.
sells out?
Yes, like Supreme never sells out on Grailed.com. Classic. Another one. And he goes, yeah, someone told me you did that. And I was like, okay, well, I didn't do that.
Yeah, I wasn't given the power.
But what's crazy, and we didn't really get into this, but if you read the great piece in the Wall Street Journal that our friend Jacob Gallagher wrote about Trevor and Fugazi.
Even though Trevor had some words about that piece.
Yeah, okay, when you say it like that, you almost make it, he was just like, the trolling.
He's literally had some words about it.
He's a troll. He can be a troll that clearly doesn't want to just be known for trolling. And when that is probably in the headline, as it was in that article, I can imagine him being...
Well, no, that's not what he said. He said that...
he literally he seemed butthurt at the trolling element.
No, he said that, the article mentioned that's like, oh, they're pivoting from trolling to like making quality clothes. He's like, no, the trolling is going to still be there.
Oh.
It's that there's a balance.
Okay.
But like... One is
Excuse me.
They're not mutually exclusive.
Yes.
It's just that you come to know us for one or the other, but you have to know that there is going to be a push and pull between the two.
Here's a funny little side note. I forgot that the day before or right before the article came out, I was out with Gallagher and we were grabbing a drink at what's that fucking shitty bar across the street that like
Finelli's.
No,
What?
across the street from the Fugazi store. At like all the it's not cool Lower East Side people. I don't know, whatever.
Oh, Belly something.
Maybe
Bar Belly. Yeah.
Yeah, Bar Belly. So then we go across the street because we see it was
Because
like
not cool. That's the not cool person bar. That's why we went there.
it was the only place that we could find seats at the bar. And we were and then here's the thing, would you rather be the coolest guy in a bar or the least cool guy in a bar? I'd rather be the coolest guy in a bar because I'm a piece of shit who loves himself. What would you'd rather be the biggest? Look at this fucking loser.
I'm not. If there's air conditioning and the beers are cold and the people you're with are happy.
Right. So I was with my
all
friend.
that
We were grabbing a
matters.
drink. We go across the street because we saw Brenda and Isaac, and then Trevor. Trevor's there. We're just
You really
like,
should not have called this place the bar that not cool
no,
people
they
go
were
to.
across the street at Cafe Gaz.
Got it.
And we saw Trevor, and Gallagher was like, "Do you want to see a preview of the article that's going to come out?" And he was like, nah. But he's like, "But let me see the pictures." And I was like, "Oh, interesting." He was concerned about.
Ooh, a fellow narcissist.
I think there's one where they made him like lie down on the rug, and he was like worried that he like looked like a bozo, like being shot lying down on a rug in your store. Because like, why would you lay down on the floor of your store?
Yeah.
But then he ultimately was approved. But that was the one thing that I remember about that article, besides being quoted naturally. The North Korea skate team gets brought up in the article, and he says he kind of regretted it.
No, it was just like I think it was a thing that went too far.
Right. But because I think it was like this failed experiment, there was people, I do remember, being like, what is this thing? Where can I get it? I can only get it on Grilled. And there was like a lot of interest, which is like crazy to me. I personally wouldn't, I don't know about you, I wouldn't wear a t-shirt that says North Korea skate team.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Anyway.
But well, I want to know what the email headline was. Kaboom! North Korea skate team explodes on Grail.com.
World War III in your closet?
Yeah. These Johns are going nuclear.
Yeah.
The best is the StockX email threads where I tweeted one because there was like one where it's like, still shopping for Mother's Day? It's like, yeah, let me get my mom some Jordan 4s. Like,
Yeah, imagine. But like,
Mom, I got you this Cause doll.
well, that's I speaking of like tweets, that was the thing that always bothered me. So I'd be at my in-laws for Christmas, and like you see people on Instagram being like, I got my dad Balenciaga. And I tweeted, it was like, your dad doesn't want Balenciaga, he wants a big mouth Billy Bass. And like people like
No, he wants a blowjob for your mother. What? I mean, that is
he wants
just,
a night in the hideaway.
He wants some Hawk Tua.
Buying-
That is like the, well, you never watched The Simpsons. Maybe you got to rap when you were 20.
18.
Maybe you get to rap in your late 30s. Or sorry, The Simpsons in your late 30s.
What are the good seasons?
One is canon, but you got to watch 2 through 2 through 9, 2 through 10 is goated, and then like 11, 12, there's still some bangers.
Do you
but
still watch The Simpsons?
No, but there's a classic. I was actually thinking about it as like maybe I should like just like throw it on for like 10 minutes of time
for eating a sandwich.
Yeah, there's a classic episode where Homer buys Marge a bowling ball for her birthday or for the anniversary because it's just what he wants to get himself. It even says Homer engraved in the tennis ball.
Great writer's room.
Marge goes bowling, meets a sexy, suave French bowler who tempts her with seduction and his French charm. Does she cheat? I don't know.
Oh, it's unclear?
It's pretty clear. I'm just saying I don't want to. She doesn't cheat. She doesn't cheat.
She doesn't cheat. Yo, if you can say anything about Marge Simpson, she's fucking 10 toes down. She's a down-ass bitch. She's a bottom bitch.
Like StockX, I think that's the most absurd. Like, get your mom some sneakers for fucking mother. No.
I can't lie. When the Grailed push notification started becoming like meme fodder, I was pretty happy to be doing this with you full time. I'll just say that because people just as like the brand director who, okay, granted was probably should have done a better job of like reining that in because I was like checked out and focused on this thing, which is ultimately why it was good that I fucking parted ways. Like people would be like, yo, like making fun of it to me, like kind of like at me. And I'm like, well, I didn't do this, just like I didn't do the one that Trevor was referencing.
What are they now? Do you know? Do you still get fucking?
I turned off push notifications.
Oh,
I'm on. I can't front like. Well, also I all my shit vested. I got paid already, but like I'm on fucking eBay, dude. Before when I was here earlier than you, dude, I sent myself a bunch of links for some more vintage Giorgio that I found. So yeah, I don't really use Grailed like that, so I couldn't tell you what the push notifications.
That's why you get to the office early, so you can just like do some shopping.
I was just doing a little shopping. I found some cool stuff that I put some bids in. We'll see.
You send yourself links.
Yeah.
Okay.
To remind myself.
I'm just curious what your eBay thing is. You don't just like save the searches or
nah. I'm really inefficient with that kind of stuff.
All right.
So anyway, keep me in your prayers and keep your fingers crossed at home that I win this vintage Armani jeans men's chambray shirt.
Yeah. Okay. The last point that Trevor forgot to bring up was that Mike Amiri, successful jeansman,
the most successful jeansman, independent.
He came to the store and he told Trevor that he doesn't like skinny jeans anymore.
Yep. They pay the bills, but maybe it's not what he wants to wear.
Which, Mike, come on the pod.
Yo, have we talked about how like Mike Amiri is like low key good, the runway shows? Like,
yeah, it started, I think, with the first Paris show and no one wants to talk about it, but they are, I remember someone wrote like, wait, Mike Amiri's making like big pants now.
Yeah.
Which was like Sam Hine show notes or Gallagher tweeting. I don't know, but it was like, and then like, it's good. And I guess there's like what pays the bills, right? And what makes him the fucking like one of the top, if not one of the biggest like independent American designers, menswear designers in the world.
Do you still consider Rick an American, even though he lives and works out of Paris? Because he would be the only one that I think is legitimately bigger. In terms of a men's business, specifically, Mike.
All right, so let's put them like 1 and 2.
Dude, it's 1A, 1B. Yeah,
top
crazy.
3.
Fucking crazy.
And then there's got to be like, how your own personal vision evolves. Yeah. And also like, I think that there is some sort of like, hey, accept me, Paris. Like,
for sure, dude. Chip on the
fashion
shoulder.
Illuminati, chip on the shoulder. Like, look, I'm more than just my ripped motorcycle jeans.
Shows a lot of tailoring. Like, it looks like YSL, which also it's like, is Mike Amiri like coming up with this shit from like pure inspiration, or is he kind of like also looking towards like what is cool and trending and getting the approval of the ivory tower and just kind of doing it himself? So,
I want to see if you can buy that shit.
No,
should we start buying Amiri cut and sew?
Let's do. I wish we had a Trevor being like, yo, you guys should have like a sophisticated YouTube operation. Like, thanks, 25-year-old. No shit. Love you, Trevor. Amiri.com.
I'm on it now.
Can we shop it together live?
The site is crazy, but
should I narrate? Well, these are
bad.
He's
doing sneakers. He's doing $1,500 crystal covered sneakers.
$1,500. This is all camp collar, fake Bodie. All right,
fake Bodie. It's like Dior Resort. It's like this is really bad.
That's like fake ERL kind of, a little Baja, drug ruggy, Venice.
Little Thaddeus O'Neal, some John Elliott, maybe.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is. I mean, come on. This is set life, dude.
I thought this was Hello Kitty. There's like a bandana capital.
Oh yeah,
tonal pink on pink, but with some like sakura flowers.
Oh, here you go. So there's a core collection. So this is what you're. So there's the core collection.
I want new arrivals.
I'm going to ready to wear, and I'm going to pants. Drum roll, dude. We need to get better internet in this office, bro. We can't.
The cables have melted.
All right, here we go. Here's the so honestly, like these are big but trash. Oh, yeah, sequin boucle double pleated pant
For $1,300.
$1,300.
There's a flared pant for $1,200.
This is the trend, the kick flare. That's that brand that the girlies love. Remember, who was talking about it? Was it Laura Riley?
I don't know.
This is like
I don't know.
Okay, well, guys, there are 5 pairs of ready-to-wear pants, and I don't know if they were from the
Yo, if you're sick of wearing Amiri skinny jeans, maybe give them another shot and check out the website and drop $1,200 on some flared pants.
I forget how absurdly expensive it is.
How much are the jeans?
I think it depends. You want python patches in the ribs?
No, I want the most like, ATL.
Do you want me to look at the highest pair of price jeans and I'll give you an over under?
No. I just want I want to know what the average is. Like, what's the average like Zone 6 West Hollywood?
All right, Zone 6 jeans.
Yeah.
The average foam jeans.
Yeah.
All right. Drum roll. Can I get a drum roll? It's a podcast. Let's keep it going. That's a good drum roll. All right. Nope. Fuck. Sorry.
Come on.
All right, here we go. All right. The average pair of Zone 6.
That's kind of racial when you say it like that.
The MX1, $1,090 USD.
Damn.
Look at these jeans.
Oh, no.
They're like super stretch. This is, here's some more Zone 6ers. Okay. Suede.
Are they still over a G?
They're all, there's not a single pair. Oh, I'm looking at
anything under a G?
$750. Yo, and some of these bandana jacquard MA trucker jean.
Remember when we
$1,500?
Remember when we went
Brother.
This is interesting. Remember when we went to Carbone?
Yeah, of course. I'll never forget
Chuck and Chef, and Chuck dressed up like a Carbone ass bozo, a cab.
He wore Feel the Disruptor. Shout out Trev.
Yeah, a K-Rab, a Carbone car ass bozo.
Okay.
I saw some clip. I think it was TikTok. Mario Carbone. That's his name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, first of all, stereotype. He was on the Angela Yee show, and he was like, yo, I hate how men dress when they come to my restaurants.
Damn, bars.
And then he's like, it's like, yo, like when I was growing up, if I told my pops that I was going out wearing this, he would have been like, what the fuck the matter with you?
If I told my dad, Don D Jersey, that one day I'd have a fucking little red sauce spot and guys would be coming in and fucking me with jeans.
If I told my pops, Don D Jersey, that I'm going out in the Don C snapback to my fucking restaurant, he would have smacked me up the fucking kisser.
Do you think he uses the M word?
What's that?
The racial slur in Italian for African American, for black folks.
I think I've seen a gangster movie that used that word.
Yeah, can you even say that?
Don't think
you can't say that.
No, and I don't think he uses it. I'm not going to put slurs in his mouth.
Sorry, Mario.
Yeah. But no, he's like, I hate the way men dress. And then it got a little fucking.
He makes bad clothes.
Oh, you know what this is? Avi Gold sent me a reel.
Shout out Avi. No,
but then he starts talking about, and Angela Yee's like, well, we like guys should be able to wear what they want.
Is Mario Carbone straight up being like, is he dog whistling when he says that? Like, is that
to me? He was a little David Stern NBA dress code where he was like, I don't want guys wearing hoodies. And just throwing on a hoodie, just throwing on a shirt. He's like, and he tries to class up. He's like, the ladies, like they put on their dress, they put on their makeup, they're doing the hair, they're doing the heels, they're doing the little bag. But the fellas, they're just throwing on whatever, like the hoodie and the hat and the t-shirt. And it was a little fucking like,
well,
Allen Iverson put on a suit.
Well, speaking of pots calling kettles black, on September 16th, 2021, GQ ran a story with the headline, Carbone adds clothes to the menu. With his new Our Lady of Rocco line, Chef Mario Carbone is betting that his carefully honed restaurant aesthetic can translate to your closet. I'm not going to go through this paywall glorified press release, but this is what we're talking about.
Yeah,
I see pleats. I see a set though, and should we be getting our fashion advice from this fucking
No, of course not. And I think the clothes look like I think they're just like Casablanca ripoffs. They kind of honestly look like the Amiri fucking like wave shit.
I will say Carbone delicious.
Yeah, and going there with Chuck and him trying octopus for the first time and calling it a sea sausage.
So good.
Top 5 sausage related moment of my life.
It's great that you bring this up because for anyone new or who's been with us for a while but wants to go back and relive these magical moments that we've all made together, these memories, the entire archive is on Substack, and you could watch Chuck Goes to Carbone, I think is what it's called.
Yeah. And for anyone new and old, you might know that we have certain thoughts about how dudes dress in LA, but what we realized in talking to Trevor is that I think our understanding isn't necessarily outdated. It's that what we put out there as our LA guy archetype has been like gotten a little stale, or at least like the messaging.
A lot of people have said this. Yeah.
A lot of people have said this. What we got to do is we got to update our kind of like LA horrendous swag archetype guy, because it used to be, and this guy still exists,
Of course.
big brunch hats, the butt white tees, the fucking fake Amiri, like stretch jeans that
that
leave no nook of the calf to the imagination,
and that get tucked perfectly into some sand suede Chelsea boots,
some side zip sand suede Chelsea boots,
Mm-hmm.
some fucking horrendous jewelry, like a long beaded necklace. That guy still exists, right?
Yeah.
But I think like the new, like when we talk about guys in LA with terrible style, I guess for me, and it's interesting because, regionalism is hard now with the internet and with everybody having access to everything all at once.
Mm-hmm.
But I was watching, in doing the heavy duty research we do for this guest episode and every guest episode, subscribe to our Substack. I was watching a video, I think a vlog of the Fugazi pop-up LA store, and kind of like, just a day in the week, or a week in the life of Fugazi. And I was like looking at these kids, I was like, whoa, like actually LA streetwear, if you want to call it that, is kind of differentiated from what you see in New York. And not to state the obvious, but it was a bit of like oh shit, there are still differences in like the way people dress based on geography.
Absolutely.
But the LA like trash style guy, I think, we got to kind of update our image of what we have. To me, it's like guys that dress like Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Like
Triple X.
Fake sad boy, emo, Lil Peep, ab motherfucker type shit.
Mm-hmm.
X Tentacion, absolutely. And kind of just this like no jumper adjacent, like a lot of words on a lot of different parts of your clothes.
There might be like a trucker jacket and like a very loud all over print monogram from one of the great houses. Just to kind of flex up a little bit. The jeans, here's my thing. The jeans are always going to be bad and wrong.
Yeah.
There's never gonna like you and we kind of got this a little right with Silver Lake Mechanic. Silver Lake is like in the name of that archetype. Yes, there are cooler people in New York. Maybe I'm talking to myself who are doing versions of that to some degree. 2 summers ago.
I think the Silver Lake Mechanic is kind of like,
but that's a guy. That's like a full archetype.
The Silver Lake Mechanic is kind of like and the Mulberry Madman. Like that's kind of like maybe a connecting theme throughout, where it's just like whatever. It's just like loafers, socks, 5-inch inseam shorts, an element of workwear, a fucking open button up, button down, button up over like
camp
a pleaser,
collar.
An ironic fucking redneck hat,
a pack of American Spirits in the pocket,
some rings, some fucking like a small gold chain, a tote bag that like signifies some bookshop you get your fucking matcha at.
I think our friend Hartman over at Unolita Dirtbag calls it a cuck tote.
Yes.
So some type of cuck tote.
Yeah,
the cuck variety.
Like a pearl bracelet or a pearl necklace. Pause.
Some element of being gay for pussy, 100%.
A little zesty for pussy for sure. What?
Zesty for pussy.
Yeah, I love getting zesty for that zesty.
Yo, did you see Days getting? I was in Hartman's fucking newsletter today, and I kind of saw it, but glazed over it. Dazed is getting killed for this insane fucking headline.
Yeah, Fruity Boyfriend.
Yo, like, but are they doing it ironically? Because it does feel slur adjacent.
Well, I think what they're doing is more what we always kind of lampoon media for doing, which is like creating fake terms and fake trends, like rat boyfriend or whatever, like rodent boyfriend.
Yeah,
what's this guy's name? Josh O'Connor.
Yeah, from Challengers Movie of the Year.
Josh O'Connor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also, what's funny is that I haven't seen it yet. Everyone I know that's seen it, if you play tennis, you hate it. If you don't play tennis, you're like Movie of the Year.
Interesting.
And I don't know why because I haven't seen it yet. But I want to watch it with that.
I would love to hear what you think about
lens.
it. I saw it twice in theaters. I thought it was incredible.
That's insane.
Well, one time myself, and then one
to
time
jerk off,
and then one time with my wife
to
get a hand
jerked
job
off
through a popcorn bucket. No, it's a bit of a misnomer. The marketing around it is like this super horny movie, and while the movie is horny, there's like it's really, and that's why I'm actually surprised to hear this. To me, it is about the sport of tennis and competition and the competitor's mindset and how tennis is this idea of like playing against yourself, how you're out on an island, all the stuff that you've talked about as a tennis player. And I would think that tennis players would like it. Clearly, they do not like the mainstreamification of their sacred sport is what I would say.
No, I think a lot of them are like, oh, the tennis action is terrible. It's like, shut up, grow up. Also, like, you know what? Like whatever you wanted in the movie, if that wasn't like, sorry, you didn't get that. And that's why I think the backlash to Civil War, where it's like, oh, there was like, well, why did the U.S. enter Civil War? It's like, well, that wasn't in the movie. Like you can only judge a movie what was presented in the movie.
And you know what kind of bothered, because I kind of was annoyed about that because I just love, like, there's so many great John Carpenter movies like Escape from New York where like there's that setup in the beginning of the movie. They do it in like,
it just happened. And it happened.
And I love that. But here's what's annoying about social media is that the reason Alex Garland not only made the creative choice to not include it is that because of social media, they'll drop all that shit just in a fucking Twitter video. And it's like, okay, so like you wanted people to see it. You don't think it's necessary for the movie, but like now I got to go search it out on Twitter to get the lore and backstory, which to me is like what is cool about the movie. Why there would be a civil war in America. Give me some background on like this despotic, president. How did the alliance, how did California and Texas get in bed together? Anyway.
What are we talking about? Oh, fruity boyfriends. I saw a very funny tweet, and I can't say one of the words in there. It's a word that you've said when we had a homosexual guest on. But
yikes.
It's like media. Yo, it's a rat boy summer. Like no one pays attention. Mm-hmm. Media. Yo, it's a fruity boy summer. Or like media. What should we call them? Like it's that, right? Where it's like,
that was
I didn't say it. Where it's like, oh, Rat Boy Summer's hitting. What should we do? Yo, call him up.
Yeah.
So it's, whether it's trends, whether in the fashion space, in the clothing space, whether it's trends in kind of like the, I don't know, what do you call it? Like life space or culture space.
Yeah.
Or just like Zeitgeist where it's like, oh, like guys are gay now. It's like, bro,
yeah, we've been gay. We've been
First
gay.
of all, been gay, brother. Also, sketch.
For pussy, brother.
Sketch being gay.
Yes.
For money.
That sucks that he had to apologize. You know, this whole thing is like Gen Z is like way more accepting. And there are it's the same as any generation where like there are so many Gen Zers that are fucking even worse than we were as kids as millennials that like made this poor, streamer.
Gay boy. It's poor gay streamer.
This poor gay streamer apologize.
Is he gay? Or did he just do?
He would apologize and said that it was gay for pay because of addictions, plural. Addicted to dick in your butt.
Addicted to what the dick did.
Yeah, there it is.
It's a fruity boy.
It's a wop boy summer.
It's a gay boy summer.
And I can say that
it's a gray boy summer.
As a self-identifying Italian, it's a wop boy summer.
Okay.
Without
what
papers,
the fuck were we
with
talking
Johns,
about?
baby.
Oh, the new LA archetype. I don't know, dude. Shit sucks.
Trevor called this out. Yo, the Cord, every LA-based fucking throw gang member who's in the Cord and who's chatting up a fucking storm, join the Discord. You can if you're hearing this. They've called that out too. And it's like, oh, Trevor said what we're talking about are transplants. People coming to LA and ruining the utopia that is West Hollywood.
That's true of any city.
No, of course.
So anyway.
This has been The Afters.
This has been another episode of The Afters.
No, the first episode of The Afters.
The first and hopefully not last episode of The Afters.
No.
The first of infinite afters.
Jesus Christ.
How long we go?
We never shut the fuck up, dude.
Yappuccinos were served at the Gaz Cafe.
No
Chef,
charcoal.
Take us out, baby.